Hello, world. It's me, Electroflora. I'm back. I feel bad. I'm going to have to set this up every time after I hit stream. So that's what I'm doing. Let's see. Where is my... Okay, perfect. As you can tell, I look like a bum. I'm wearing a Tuvalu sweater. This is what I wore when I met her in 2023, so it's got good vibes. I haven't washed it, so it's got her cooties on it still. Love her. But anyways, I've had a really hard day today, I'll be honest. If we're talking about love, relationships, and dating, I have to put out there that somebody made me really upset yesterday at Open Decks. I don't, from what I can recall, let me stop looking at this. I don't think I've ever asked in my life for a guy to walk me to my car. And yesterday, I don't know, I'm not gonna say that I didn't feel safe, but I just felt really uncomfortable. And, you know, I asked somebody who I thought was my friend to walk me to my car. And I don't even know why, but I literally asked them 3 times, and they basically questioned me. And I don't know. The reason that I bring that up is I can't believe that somebody who somewhat, I guess, claimed to be my friend, when I actually said that I was like scared for my safety, basically shrugged it off and didn't care. So I asked the bartender, I got upset and I walked out of the room and I went up to the bartender, and, you know, she was being really sweet and got somebody there to walk me to my car, or one of her friends. So I really appreciate that. But I want to bring it up because as a woman these days, it is fucking hard, honestly. Men, I don't think you really get scared to walk in the middle of the night at fucking midnight to your car. I don't think women come and grab men or kidnap men. You know, like, they don't have these worries. And I've been grabbed before in fucking public. A man that I didn't even know, while I was walking in Las Vegas on the Strip, decided to stick his hands in between my legs from behind while I was walking. And I was like so shocked that like I didn't even know what to do. I just like froze up. And people think that there's only flight or fight. Actually, there's fight, flight, or freeze. So animals like hedgehogs, they don't run or fight. They literally freeze and like curl up into a ball. That was what I did. But that was in 2015. It was actually, it's almost been 10 years, because that was my first time going to Vegas for Electric Daisy Carnival. And I'll never forget, because I remember like talking to my sister about it, and like I didn't want it to ruin my whole trip, in a sense that, like, you know, it was at Electric Daisy Carnival. But the sad thing is I've been in women's groups, and I remember one time there was a women's group that we decided to have a circle about, you know, assault and rape and abuse. literally almost every woman in that room had a story. And it's fucking sad, honestly. Really? Everybody has a fucking rape story? Come on. I have my own, which I don't even really want to get into, but, it happened. And nothing ever came from that. So, in a sense, that person never got in trouble. So I feel like I never got justice, honestly. And I was like laughed at not only by like my own friends after it had happened, but it also happened at the police station. So when I say that I have issues with authority, and like some of that stems from that, like the one time that I felt like I needed the police, I got laughed at in my face. And then I don't know, but I don't think men understand that like women dating or like just living, it's you don't understand how much fucking privilege you have, especially as a white man. So, but I'm moving on from that, and this was such a learning experience in a sense that if I'm reaching out to somebody literally about my safety and you don't give a damn or a fucking shit, first of all, I don't even find you to be a decent human being. And number two, you're just a fucking asshole at this point. So, yeah, I'm just gonna leave it at that and move forward from it. But, I cried about it today. I was really upset for numerous reasons, like the friend thing, and then feeling like, I wanted assistance in terms of safety, and like the one person that I went to first, like basically just like was like whatever. So today I've been really constructive. I went to do blah, blah, blah. I went to Dress for Success to drop off some clothes, and that really made me feel good because it was all women, and women who were donating and volunteering and, trying to make a better community. So I feel like that really lifted my spirits. And then I came back to my apartment, and ever since I've been working on a new playlist. So instead of me live streaming right now, because I am live streaming at this moment, but I'm going to cut it short because I want to work on my new mix. I think it's going to be really interesting. It's going to be this isn't something that I want to play at an open decks. This is something that I'm going to post, I don't know, on SoundCloud or my blog or YouTube. I want to make something that really reflects my emotion as somebody with bipolar. So there's a lot of tempo changes. The music selection is very up and down, but that's how bipolar manifests. It literally just, I don't know. The thing is I personally do feel stable. It's not like I'm unaware of these things, and I'm not like super depressed. It's just like people do these things to me, and like, am I not supposed to get upset? Like, I don't know. But I'm feeling a lot better because how many songs am I in? I'm about 8 to 9 songs in. I don't know how long this mix will be, but it's gonna, however many tracks it takes to make it a vibe and for it to work and flow. So I've just been going through them back to back and seeing how the songs mash up together. I like to consider these like pieces of clothing. I feel like I associate it with outfits, and it's like, how am I going to mix and match the shirt with the pants? So that's why I don't know. So that's kind of been my visualization for this mixing, but there 100% is going to be Avicii on there. So had to have him in my mix because I know he suffered a lot from mental health issues, and he just made a huge impact for the dance community. So a tribute to him and a tribute to everybody who suffers from, mental illness and just troubles. I mean, you don't have to be diagnosed with anything. I just think it's difficult being a human. So I sympathize and I try to be as compassionate as I can. And I feel like I am a compassionate person. So, and I'm extremely sensitive, obviously. Like, I really took that to heart. Like, cool. Like, to me, that showed that I felt like if I died, that like that person wouldn't even come to my funeral. So what does it even matter at this point? I know that sounds very like macabre, but that was like something that was like going through my mind. I'm like, this person like really doesn't care about me at all. So anyways, I'm excited for this playlist. I don't know how long it'll take, but I'm going to continue to work on it. I will say that I feel like I am in a good place. It's just, I don't know. I don't want to say I want time to go by faster, but this whole journey of living in Raleigh, North Carolina has just been an interesting ride, and I'm so ready to get out of here. Honestly, like, I'm not from North Carolina, and like I'm honestly not happy here, and I've tried to make it work so many times and in so many ways, but I think some people, they just can't thrive in a certain city, and I'm not thriving here. It just keeps like sucking me in. If we're talking about love, dating, and relationships, really quickly, I just wanted to say that I saw something on Instagram not too long ago about Raleigh being the bottom of the dating pool. It is. Like, this is probably the worst city to date in. I've just across the board and I will give you a fact. I've had 2 friends that have paid for high-end dating services with a matchmaker. Please tell me why every single one of their matches is like just not in this area. They got dates in like Miami, Atlanta, like everywhere else except Raleigh. So I think that says something. I'm just gonna focus on myself. I am hopeful for love, and I think that I know there's a person out there for me, and I'm trying to grow as much as I can so that I can provide for that person, because I know it's a 50-50 thing. So I want to be my best version that I can bring to a relationship. So I look forward to that day, and I know it'll happen. Okay, well, that was it. I wanted to rant for a second about the dating pool here in Raleigh and how it sucks. Don't come here to date. That's all I'm saying. I even admit I'm the bottom of the dating pool. Well, I hope you all have a wonderful, wonderful day. Rest of your evening. I'm going to work on this, and please look out for it. I think it definitely will have really good vibes and lift people's spirits. That's my goal here. But hope you all take care, and I'm thinking maybe tomorrow, if I'm feeling better. I haven't streamed on a Saturday in a while. So again, I'm not trying to limit myself with this show. I want to go with the flow and do what feels good and how I can express myself the best. And like I said, I love live streaming. I really do enjoy doing this. So, anywho, again, I get chatty, but I hope you all take care, stay warm, stay safe, and plur, peace, love, unity, respect, and responsibility.